my cyber classmates. This is my response to The Graduate. Before I proceed, I want to apologize because I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, so I'll be coughing here and there. I was gonna be going in and out, but this movie, I don't understand. Well, I don't understand why there's so much. How can you say? Enthusiasm for this movie. It is a great movie. It was great. The way it was made, it was great. It had great angles. The angles is what allowed you to perceive and feel what the movie really wanted you to feel, which to me, it really wanted you to feel Ben, and made you kind of confused. It made you unease at times, and I think that's the purpose of the movie, because that's how Ben is the whole movie. He's never really sure of what his move's gonna be. He lets others influence, and I really believe the movie is able to capture that and make the audience, us, the viewer, feel it by feeling kind of disengaged from the movie, but at the same time still paying attention and still following along how it's supposed to be. From there, I want to reference to one of the one of the clips. It's actually in the beginning when Ben goes down to his party and everybody's greeting him, and as he goes from person to person, he's never really exactly allowed to finish his sentences, and he wants to run away, but he can't. Every single angle he is attacked by someone or asked to come to speak to him. He's not really able to run away from his problems, which is kind of like, to me, a way to keep on, that leads you on for the rest of the movie, where he seems to be trapped by Mrs. Robinson. She's the one that limits him and what he's able to do, the way he commands him, and he lets it happen. He's looking for love in the wrong places. He's looking for himself in the wrong place, which is Miss Robinson. Then later leads to Elaine. That address takes me to my next point. Kind of jumping forward, Elaine is that facet. He finds himself. He's able to say, I've never have felt this way with someone. I've been able to express myself with someone and ever have those feelings. And that person was Elaine. And with that, at the end of the movie, which is a key scene for me, which I noticed, is at the at the church. Thank you. At the church where Aileen marries that guy, or doesn't get married, but as they're running away, Ben captures her, runs after her, and whatnot. The spectacular scene of him running away with the bride. But the key scene to me is a moment that, one second, actually let me show it to you, because that's the way I think that you should see it. Hold on, let me click this. To show you is this scene, where doesn't want to play, where Ben carries and swings across, and he swings across and is clothed in all white, looking like Jesus. And the reason why this is important and very symbolic, and you see the happiness right there, very symbolic, is because in Christianity, the belief of carrying your cross is carrying your burdens, carrying all your problems that you have in life, and just carrying it. And this symbolizes for Ben that he's getting rid of his burdens. He's leaving them where they actually started, with the family, with the social life that was constructed for him. And that's really symbolic in the sense that he's able to leave his cross there, to leave all his problems, and finally be happy with Elaine. And that's why I think it's really important. Because throughout the whole movie, like I stated, it seemed as it was a gloomy, passive type of feel to it. He never really expressed himself. He never was really too not real able to express himself, and his ability to finally stand up for something, fight for Elaine, represents a great change. So I'll leave you with this scene of him being happy and with Elaine, his final decision, his final move for his life, well, beginning of his life, because this whole time he wasn't living for himself, he was living for the people around him. And that's why this scene is so crucial. Well, at least for me, it's so crucial because he's leaving behind his burden. He's leaving behind that whole thing that clung onto him and did not let him be happy. And and the whole purpose of this movie, through all its ability to engage the to engage the viewer and to make them feel what Ben was feeling, was incredible, and it fulfilled its purpose. And it's great that such someone's able to capture such picture by making you feel gloomy, by making you feel confused and disengaged. Because throughout this whole movie, I did feel disengaged. I felt as of what's the purpose? What's the purpose? And there was a purpose that that is shown at the end, that through Ben, the purpose has been fulfilled with Elaine, and he's able to have a life. He is able to speak for himself, and he finally fights for something. He fights for Elaine, which is his life now. And I think that's why I liked the movie, because I disliked it, if that makes any sense. And I don't know, I'm very, very stuck with that. I disliked the movie, and that's why I liked it, because its ability to make you feel distant, to feel happy at instances, and actually feel isolated for the instances of the water. I should have said that earlier, but when he would when he would go to the pool, that was his form of isolation, his form of thinking, where everything was drowned out. And it was only him thinking, or just looking around the water. So that's why I dislike the movie, if you just shoot at it. And one thing I forgot to say is my name. Hi. Wait, but my name is Liliana, and thank you. That's my view on The Graduate. Hope you guys enjoyed it.